Hello my crafty friends. As some of you know, I've been reorganizing my craft room. So today's going to be like a little sneak peek. It's not my tour yet. This is one of those really cool refrigerator bins. And this is how I keep my unorganized stuff organized until I get to organize them. So I keep my stuff side by side. On this side, I have dies that I have purchased that I have not got to organize yet. I got like waffle flower dies, really cool stuff. On this side, I keep my stamps. And this system really keeps me sane, and I know where everything is, and I don't have to go searching around my room. Everything is in one place. So if you're trying to get your craft room organized, I suggest putting stuff in bins. Keep your stamps separate from your dies. Makes organizing so much easier until you can really get in there, start digging in, and get them in sleeves. Right back here is some of the sleeves that I use for organization. The clear stamp sleeves. Looking at these up top, you can see that they have these wonderful tabs, so it's nice to label, and I use these for dies. I will insert magnetic sheets in here and put dies on them. It's like really nice for your larger die sets. In behind that, these are the Avery sleeves that I like to use. And I'll use these actually to organize some of my stamp sets. So these are really nice and they fit into my bins. In the very back, I have these envelopes that I like to organize my Holtz stamps in. These are the perfect size. I do have to cut down the edges of my Holtz, the plastic part of the stamp sets, but they slide into these perfectly. I really like how these organize my stamps. And this is what the Holtz stamps look like when they're inserted inside of those sleeves. I slid that out of the way. Probably this weekend I'm going to dig in and organize all of this into the sleeves. But I have the Total Tiffany Fab File organization, and this has the tabs and the magnetic sheets, which makes life a lot easier because for some of the storage that I just showed you, I have to use these, and I was buying these at Lowe's, and it takes a while to cut them, and you really don't seem to get that many, so it's kind of just easier to buy the little files already done up and the magnetic sheets already cut. So I really like these. They already have the tabs on them, so it saves me so much time in organization, and that's why I love these so much. Once you organize with those file folders, this is what they can look like. And I just use a label maker for the tabs and organize everything. It comes out really nice because you can see how with the magnetic sheets you can put your dies on there. If it's not like huge die sets, they just fit like really, really beautifully. So it's a really quick way to organize your stuff without having to cut up magnetic sheets and make your own. Hope you all are enjoying the video. This right here is amazing. This is my some of my new sleeve storage that I got. This right here, what you're looking at this is heavy. This is all magnetic sheets. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to get a piece of this out. This is pretty sturdy, and I did not have to cut these. This is going to save me so much time on organizing all of this stuff. So I cannot wait to use these. These are so fabulous. And then I think there's a complete set of like 80 sheets in here. Like, it was a phenomenal deal. I mean, for the time and the money this is going to save me, you just can't beat it. So these are the magnetic sheets. These are the sleeves. So the one thing about the sleeves, see, it's like right here and it's on its side. But when I use these to do my organization, instead of storing it like this, I'm going to store them upright like this. And there's a lot of room right here that it's going to be able to hold my dies. I'm super excited to use these. And the only downfall is they don't have tabs on them. I would have loved to have seen these have tabs, but that is totally fine because I'm going to use my handy dandy tab punch. It just looks like this. It will cut out a tab, and I'm going to use sticker paper, just punch out my tabs, and then I'm going to put them on the tops of these sleeves, and it will organize my dies beautifully. I'm so crazy excited to share with you my new storage bins that I got. So you can see it's lower on this side. See, it's lower on this side than what it is this side. There's so many benefits to this right here. You can see the little slots all back through here on each side. That's because it comes with these little dividers, and you can pull out the dividers and put them anywhere you want. Now, what is the advantage of this? Okay, so since you can place them anywhere that you want, just stick them in there just like that. The cool thing about this is, say you're organizing into your sleeves. If you have a bin like this and you start stacking your stuff in there, it's just going to fall over. I mean, right? Especially if you don't have very many to fill up a whole bin. So you can put these dividers in to stop. And like if you put something in here, you see, it just leans back and it stops. It doesn't fall the way back and fall over. This storage made so much sense to me. And since it's got this curve to it, it makes it easier to leaf through your stuff to find what you need. It's the perfect storage solution. So you can move these dividers anywhere you want to help with your organization. And if you just have a few things to organize and you have like different types of dies or stamps or whatever, you can put them in the different sections and you can still see them. You don't have to have the whole thing filled up that's not going to fall over. These I absolutely love. I'm so excited. A little sneak peek of how I've used my new containers so far to organize with the Totally Tiffany. And you can see I have some here, and then I literally have the stopper way back here, the dividers way back here, so that it will lean back nicely to show everything. And then I've got some Tim Holtz ones back here that are dies, and I have a divider back here against that. You can see why I'm so excited about this storage. This is another new organizer that I got. I love this. Now for this one, the dividers, you can't place them just anywhere you want. These are actually solid. They are not going anywhere. So this is a much smaller footprint for these. But the thing I love about this is I've come to appreciate small paper packs because not everybody has a large craft room or a space that they can craft in. So this is perfect for your A2 size paper pads. And I'm going to show you what I mean. These are so perfect for these A2 size. And there's a lot of paper in each of these. So I have a lot of different shades of paper here, and it doesn't take up very much of my craft room at all. They work beautifully. Now, why do I have them stored upside down? Because since these, and I'll show you from a side what this looks like. See how they're kind of just leaned back? With them being upside down, I can completely flip through these different color papers super quickly and find out the color that I want to use for my card. This is perfect for the person who doesn't have a large crafting space that wants a lot of different color options when it comes to cardstock, but you don't have room for the big bulky paper organizers. I'm like so loving this, and I really want to purchase more colors of the paper. Like, look at this. So many different shades of purple. it's like a no-brainer. It's like the perfect thing. These all come in really handy whenever you have the smaller dies and stamps that you want to organize. It's just really great organization, and I hope you love it just as much as I do. I could not wait to show you my new craft room scissors, so I'll let you look at them right here. The link will be in the description below for these scissors so you can find them easily, but these cut through cardstock so easy. My daughter turned me on to these scissors. She gave me my own pair. She's been making her own gowns and dresses for the events that she plays at. I mean, some beautiful dresses. But these scissors is what she's using to cut her fabrics. And this is just so seamless and so smooth. I love these, and I've been using them like crazy. They're really, really great scissors. This is my little trash can that I have in my craft room. It doesn't take up very much space at all, but it is the perfect little receptacle for me to put my things in. It's got a motion sensor on it, so it opens up and then the lid will close back down. But the nice thing is when this is full, I can hit this little button right here, and you hear it beep twice, and I've got a lot of garbage in there, so it's going to pop up right here. And what it's doing is it's trying to close off the top of the bag so it can bag it. So it's like an automatic little garbage can. It's really convenient. So it's bagging it right now. And now when it gets done, just tear that off, and it just bags it up perfectly. Now you see all my garbage, but see how that's all just in there, and I can just immediately take that out. Now it's going to close itself, and you hear it vacuum. It's re-bagging itself. So it beeps, it lets you know that it's done. And when you do this, let's see if I can show you. It's literally sucked the bag down in there, and you're ready to go for your garbage. It's the neatest little thing. I love this trash can, and it's been very convenient to have in my craft room. This is one of my favorite craft room tools. I've been using this since February. This was gifted to me for my birthday, and it's a handheld vacuum. It comes with different attachments for up here and down here, because not only does it have strong suction power up on this end, it's got a blower down on this end. So say if you have like little tiny things that like to settle into your keyboard, the keys on your keyboard and stuff, you can attach the blower attachment and just blow out the stuff out of your keyboard, or you can like blow things up with this. It's really cool, very different than what I've ever, like I was so excited when I was gifted this. It's been amazing. Like I said, I've been using this since February, and I'll turn it on. That's on high. Punch it again, that's on low. Hold down the button, that turns it off. This has got really amazing sucking power to it, and it's unbelievable. I love using that, and it's also rechargeable, which is a very cool feature. I just wanted to share one of my latest projects because I got this cute little box, like a shadow box from Hobby Lobby, and as most of you know, like I have chickens now. I got chickens this year, little baby chicks that I have raised, and now they're laid. Most of them, except for 4, are laying eggs. So I have 12 chickens, and this is Peeper. She laid the very first egg out of all of them. So this is her second egg that she laid. We were actually get pictures of her with it. And this is her as a little chick. When I first got, well, this is a while after I first got her. You can see she's getting her little feathers right there. But this is her first egg that she laid. I poked holes in each end of the egg. Yes, she lays blue eggs. Most of my chickens lay blue eggs. But I blew the stuff out of the inside of it, and I washed out the inside of the egg, and I made this cute little scrapped memory of her. So this was just so adorable, and I just wanted to share it. Mr. Butters is sound asleep on the top of my cabinet. Look how cute. Here's Miss Shorty. She loves Mommy so much. She just gives me all kinds of snuggles. My amazing, wonderful friend Alice, who I met here on YouTube, and we've just became such good friends. I love her to death. She sent me 4 advent calendars. She sent me a lot of advent calendars for Christmas, and it was such an amazing thing because I'd never had an advent calendar before. So now I had all these advent calendars to open, like leading up to the days before Christmas, and it was such a joy to have. And I thank you so much, Alice. These really were such a joy to me. But I really want to talk about how do you store the stuff inside of these. So if I open this one up, you can see where all the pockets were, and they were numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 until you opened them all, but they had numbers on the front. Well, how I organized this particular one is these little zipper pouches, and this size was perfect for this set. And if you look on the inside here, when you opened up those pockets in here, you could see on the inside of the flap what the die was. I love that they included that. So I just glued a magnetic sheet on the back, and then I put the die just on the other side. So now I can see what the die is going to look like, so I can use the die. It's perfect. And then I just slipped everything into these little envelopes. They're really super easy to do. So I just used for all of them just these little storage pouches for all the advent calendars, and they worked beautifully. So I was just really super excited. If you're having trouble knowing what to do with your advent calendar stuff, this is a wonderful way to organize all of that. Thank you so much, Alice. These were just such a joy. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and a comment below underneath of the video. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I hope all these ideas and tips will help you in your own craft room journey. And stay tuned because I'm still organizing, but my craft room tour video is coming up, and I'm super excited to share with you what I've done new in my craft space. Until my next video, I love you all, and thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in that next video.